Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to Denver in the Rockies. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss. Tip-off goes to Seattle. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis, Evans the 2 with Parsons at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Seattle shooting their first free throws of this game. So he gets them both.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Pass to Gasol. Parsons on the wing. Gasol inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
The soft touch of Gasol, outstanding in close. He lets the ball glide off his fingertips.
Over to the left wing. Captain Clutch passes to Goose. Here's the bodyguard. A three-pointer is right on target. The bodyguard's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley kicks to Evans. Another shot. And the layup is good.
I like how effective Evans is from there. The closer to the bucket he gets, the better he is.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
That's right, Kevin. He said they can't be loose with the ball tonight against this team with great hands and defensive awareness. If they do, the turnovers and fast break points will pile up quickly. Back to you, Kevin.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, Greg, I think the best approach is a solid motion offense, a lot of back cuts, ball movement side to side. Against a team with this kind of defense, good movement is always the key to breaking them down.
Here's Goose. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Captain Clutch. The three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Conley with it. Evans outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got his first 2 points.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Here is Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Towns kicks to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game. Parsons outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
One of the premier small forwards as far as passing the ball is concerned. Parsons, he's a creator.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Towns, out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Seattle trails by 3. Passes to A-Train to the left wing. Here's the bodyguard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The bodyguard's got 7 points in the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Parsons outside. Here's Gasol. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's the bulldozer. Knocks down the 3 ball. The bulldozer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Evans outside. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 5 points in the game.
So consistent when shooting from deep. You can't let Conley get into a rhythm from this area.
Here's Goose, covered by Conley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Evans, right side, to the paint. Conley gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Seattle trails by 3. Here's the bulldozer. The pass to A-Train. Buries it down low.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Some changes for Seattle. Z's checked in for the bodyguard. O'Neal comes in for A-Train. And Freeze subbed in for Goose. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Beasley comes in for Towns. Brooks checked in for Parsons. And it's Harrison in for Tyreek Evans. Here's the bulldozer. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Brooks feeling it out a bit. To the inside, Conley. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Captain Clutch. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Harrison. Over in the corner, Conley fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Kicks to Lynn. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Conley finds Beasley. And here is Green. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is long.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Here's the bulldozer. And again, Seattle with the triple.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Harrison. The feed to Beasley. Outside Conley. O'Neal with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Count it.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Conley against Free. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Drills the three-pointer. Captain Clutch has got 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brooks kicks to Conley. Here's Harrison. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the bulldozer. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Seattle ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after 1.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Beasley is out there with Brooks. Then it's Conley. Then it's Green. And it's Harrison in at the 2. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well executed. And then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's Conley. Harrison scanning the floor. Beasley, the pass to Conley. No good with the triple.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pau Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Porzingis, he's checked in for Seattle. The Grizzlies also making a change. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mike Conley. Poked loose.
Who's watching here?
Feeds to Towns. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's the pass to G. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Green, and it's Seattle with another.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Harrison kicks to Towns. Back to Harrison. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Harrison. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 9. Seattle leading by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Towns with the steal. Brooks, left side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Look, high percentage look in tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Passes it to Porzingis. Over Green, and it's Seattle with another. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A different look for Seattle. Bodyguards checked in for G. A-Train comes in for Captain Clutch, and it's Goose in for Free. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Marc Gasol is checked in for Green. Parsons comes in for Michael Beasley. And Tyreke Evans subbed in for Brooks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The bodyguard, and another basket for Seattle.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Harrison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Superb focus from the veteran swing man. Evans is great at maintaining his concentration on the way up.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Harrison passes to Evans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
Here's Towns. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's A-Train inside. Here's the bodyguard. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Parsons. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Towns, high post. He's got 9. Here's Gasol. Hits the jump hook. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go. Seattle leading by 4. And there's the pass to the bodyguard. With the fadeaway. It's good.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and is too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Here's Parsons after the basket by Seattle. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Harrison, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 6-point game. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for A-Train.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
Evans finds Gasol. Down low, here's Harrison. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And Seattle making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Goose out left to the wing. Here's the bulldozer. Cranes the three-pointer. The Bulldozers got 5 points now in the quarter.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Mike Conley's checked in for Andrew Harrison. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Evans. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And it seems like Evans likes getting physical. He takes pride in sticking it to the defense.
Outside, Lynn. Pass to the bodyguard. Shoots it. No good off the back of the rim.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second one.
From the high post. Seattle grabs the miss. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Now here's Evans. He's got 8. Outside Conley. No good on the triple.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
He kicks to Evans. dish now to Parsons. And here's Conley outside. It's not going to go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's the bulldozer. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got a piece of it. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Evans inside. Nobody near Parsons. And again, Memphis no good. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And so it's Seattle, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Checking out Seattle. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that should do it with the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The bulldozer has been sensational.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, right. I mean, the defense hasn't had an answer for this guy yet. Just too skilled, too driven thus far.
Captain clutches out there with A-Train. And there's the bulldozer, and it's Goose, and it's the bodyguard in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Conley scanning the floor. To the inside, Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Passes it to A-Train. To the wing right side. Here's the bulldozer, covered by Evans. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you get called for it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's good. 15 points for the bodyguard.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Towns kicks to Gasol. Outside, Towns. Outside, Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. Five to shoot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
O'Neal's checked in for A-Train. Seattle leading by 10. The pass to Goose. Here's the bulldozer, covered by Evans. The bulldozer passes to Goose. Good on the three-point shot. Goose has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. When you look at the amount of threes Chris being taken now. Do you think the league as a whole is too dependent upon the perimeter offense?
I don't think so. If you look at Golden State, we all tend to think that they've shot the most threes last year. It actually was Houston.
Right.
And when you look at how Golden State does not just settle for threes, Kevin, but they can shoot them at any time, and maybe the best three-point shooter in the history of the NBA, Curry, will lay a difficult layup over the top of your head just as quick as he'll shoot a tough three from 45 feet. That's what it seems like, but the good teams like a Golden State make you feel like they're shooting a lot of threes, but actually play with a balanced game. Those that try to copycat and just shoot threes, I don't think they've won a championship yet. So I think it's about having that balance, and maybe the league overall is shooting too many threes, but the champions who shoot threes, I don't think take too many.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. G's checked in for the bodyguard. O'Neal comes in for the bulldozer. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Goose. Now Evans. Following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. The shot, no good. To the middle. Here's G. And it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so here's Memphis after the basket by Seattle. Evans against O'Neal to end the run, and it's sent back by O'Neal. With the shot, and it's Seattle with another.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Now here's Parsons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Conley. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 15 points.
Good at getting into a rhythm. Conley, he knows when he's hot and how to ride that wave of the momentum.
Pass to O'Neal. He dishes it to G. Pass to Rose. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Conley finds Parsons. Evans.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Passes it to O'Neal. And yes, it's good.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantages they hold in this game.
Here is Conley after the basket by Seattle. And it's Towns missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the lead continues to grow.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Some changes for Seattle. Z's checked in for G. The bulldozer comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Goose in for Rose. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Green, he's checked in for Towns. Beasley comes in for Parsons. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And Andrew Harrison subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Lynn. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Marc Gasol. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first one falls. Mike Conley's checked in for Harrison. Both free throws good from Lynn. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Grizzlies. Takes the 3. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Seattle, Gasol kicks to Conley. Back to Gasol. Will it go? Seattle grabs the miss. Here's the bulldozer. And another three for Seattle.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Now here's Conley. 15 points in the game. And Gasol now top of the key. From 13, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Now, one of Gasol's patented shots. He loves this mid-range area, and because of his height, he's tough to contest.
There's the pass to O'Neal. Great D that time from Green.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Now here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Gasol, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up for Seattle. They have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. A-Train, he's checked in for Seattle. Second free throw, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They get it back, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. Bodyguards checked in for O'Neal. Memphis shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The free throw drops for Green. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Goose. He has 5. Here's the bodyguard. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Gasol, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Yo, who got mine?
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Outside Conley. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, the big men are Green and Gasol. Conley out there with Brooks, and it's Beasley in at the 3.
Well, you can't find much better shot than that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Conley.
Hey, yo, Beasley.
Beasley outside. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Offensive rebound, and they pick up 2. 8 points for Lynn.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Conley, and it's Brooks in the corner. No good from outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's the bodyguard. His three-pointer's off the mark. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. Just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7 foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players to me that's been so exciting, along with the group growth of the league overall.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Porzingis is checked in for Z. O'Neal comes in for A-Train. Freeze checked in for the Bulldozer. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Goose. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Black's checked in for Gasol. Yvonne Rabb comes in for Green. Wayne Selden's checked in for Michael Beasley. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Selden. And it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans. You know, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Webb is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain.
Sure.
Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our off season normally is just as exciting
I know.
as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And, you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
That's fun.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He kicks it to Black. Back to Selden. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 3 to shoot. That shot off the mark. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Rabb, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Rabb, the pass to Black. Here's Harrison. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Here's Black. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Harrison. Every once in a while, we hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. C-Webb, when you hear that term, what does it mean to you?
It means it's the truth. When I got to the NBA as a rookie, the thing that amazed me the most was that I was already part of a fraternity. There was no having to be kind of welcomed in. You are welcomed in once you're part of the NBA. Guys want to see you do well.
Right.
Not against them, not against their team, but guys want to see you do well because they know the work, the effort, the sacrifice that it takes to get to this level. And that's a really refreshing feeling, knowing the guys got your best interest as long as it isn't against them that night.
Yeah, great perspective on that topic. Catching up on the changes for Seattle. G comes in for the bodyguard. And it's the bulldozer in for Derrick Rose. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Porzingis over Green. Nice shot by Porzingis.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Selden kicks to Green. To the paint, here's Black. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Black's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now look at that. That's just a great all-around play. Getting into position for the offensive rebound, finishing strong on the putback.
Passes it to G. Good.
Now, even if the D has an impact, I mean, there's no way he's blocking that shot. He's giving up too much size.
Brooks outside. But they recover it. Selden kicks to Black. Out to the right wing. Here's Selden. Back to Brooks. It's deflected.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Seattle.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the bodyguard.
Well, his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run. Closes it out.
Here's Black. Here's Harrison. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Porzingis over Green. And it's Seattle with another.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Well, come on, he's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.